When you see the hive thriving and the bees really busy and coming and going, you know that everything's well in the environment around us. My name is Jim Strickland. I live in a village called Otford, which is about an hour south of Sydney. I work in museums as a collection manager, specifically for Judith Neilson, best known for a museum of Chinese contemporary art called White Rabbit Gallery. So we've got about 1,000 square metres here. We'd love to eat from the garden as much as we can. We think it tastes better, it gives us pleasure to harvest from the garden. We also have a lot of ornamental plants and a lot of natives, some of which are quite rare and hard to get. So yeah, we just love our garden and the bees are helping it. Today we did a hive inspection. We didn't harvest because looking in through the Flow Hive window, the outside frames weren't capped yet. The brood box was looking really healthy with lots of brood, and today we saw all of the stages of bees developing, from egg to larvae to fully formed larvae to capped larvae cells. Great thing about that is we know there's a queen, so even though I didn't find the queen today, we know there's one there. Main reason we wanted to get bees to improve our own produce. The honey was a bonus, but surprising how much you harvest. So it can seem like a lot of work in between harvests, but then when you harvest, suddenly you have such an abundance of honey that giving it away to all our neighbours and things like that. If we did have to take frames out and put them through a centrifuge, we'd always be ready to harvest at a point when we didn't have much time. The Flow Hive enables us to just tap out some honey, make a little bit of space in the hive really quickly and easily. Just so much of the work is done for you. I sit out there and watch the bees, and every time I have a minute, stare at the hive entrance, if not open up the window. So my advice to people who are thinking about perhaps getting a hive but not sure is that it does take a little bit of work. It might take 2 or 3 hours every few weeks, but when you do harvest, it's hardly any work for the yield that you get. If you are a gardener, you'll just get such better results in your garden. Yeah, it's just a fantastic thing. There's beekeepers in many of us, and it'd be a good thing if more people had them.